Excitement, well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
53, Marcus, defense, Marcus.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Left 3.
Five.
Jones now throwing on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Josh Allen, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
A loss of 12 on the sack. It's 2nd down.
It's about to be Michael Mutt game. All 99. What's up?
Here's Wilson.
Oh my!
And he goes down. It's a sack.
Holy
Get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, no.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to
I
let it fly,
have no
but
idea.
it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
you know some of these dudes got 95 speed out here.
Back on their heels.
Here's Hill on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10.
This is ridiculous.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive.
Oh, no.
Sampson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
Oh.
Fake. Sampson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
What a nice
Open.
read
You had
by the
it.
defensive tackle.
You had me. I was reading
Never
around the
bought
whole way.
play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike 5-4.
Hey, Orbit. Go.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, that's me.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
What? No, I don't.
After the interception, here's
okay.
Wilson. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 15-yard touchdown.
I had the wrong dude in there too.
As his
I
guys are
thought that
able
was
to strike
Barkley.
first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And
Yeah,
Lambeau
Tyreek.
now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I know he made it. He had to. Yeah, me too. I have no idea. That's why I just hit pause just to look. Right. You would think he'd be starting.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
X3. 218. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position
These
just continues
controls
to
have been
evolve.
weird. I'm telling
They
you,
become
my
just as
last
critical
game,
to the
dude,
passing
like
attack
when
as a
I
lot
ran
of
the ball, I
receivers,
had
tight ends,
no
because
control
their
over my
ability
running
to make
back
people
at
miss in
all.
the open
It was
field
so strange.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there.
I see what you're going. You're going to dink and dunk
It's a
now.
nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Check. Lucky.
Shoot.
On 1st and 10.
Oh, how did I get on?
That's complete to John Ross.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do that too. I had him shade outside.
Near midfield at the 49. 10 more there and another 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw a short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up,
That shit.
now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh, let's go.
Here he
Pick it
lost
up.
the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah. I agree. In real life, they just chuck it. Going down. Oh, that's why Tyron Smith is not in the game. That's some bum. All right. Well, that's the best I can do.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, let's go. No, what?
Coverage intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Golly.
This will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Damn,
this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble.
That rush got me tripping. I'm looking at the line.
At the 38.
64, weak.
Check.
Throwing to start the drive. Sampson.
Oh,
He's
wow.
able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
Dang, and I had position too. Dang.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
Right.
I think that's why he came right out.
I have no, I'm not even gonna try to
And he did.
figure it out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Good throw.
Sliding out of the
Good throw.
pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Ready.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, here's Wilson.
I do that all the
And
time.
they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be
I
a
got no
pickup of
stick
5, and
on
that leaves him with
defense.
5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Terrible.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
He's coming. Double up.
80 weapon.
He's coming. Double up.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Come.
From the gun, Sampson.
Oh, good hit.
And that will be
hit.
incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs.
No, he didn't jump. He just got hit. That's a weird animation
Thus,
right
the
there.
incompletion.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try.
Oh, you got Mahomes? Oh, my God.
Sanders' kick is good.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks
Right.
another one through this time.
All I
in the Pro
wanted
Bowl.
is
After the
I
field
don't
goal,
never
here
get to
comes
play with,
Sanders to kick it away.
what you call it?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Damn, Michael Thomas. He's so slow.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Oh,
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well,
fast as
I guess
hell.
that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on
He's
it or not.
got to be out.
Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, he's got to be out of the
what we
draft.
find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the whip. Check it out right there. Good job right there.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That's so boring in a pro ball just to run the ball.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us 3rd and 5.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Visitors 3.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Go, go. Let's go. And we got
Why did I do that?
53. Mike 53. Exit.
Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
53. Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Slam.
14. Hey, easy. Check.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Go, 14.
53 to Mike. Check.
Front left.
Check. 53 to Mike. Cut. Watch the twist.
Wilson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 28.
You made me throw it early because I saw all those rushes. I wasn't planning on throwing it that early.
How complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily.
Yeah,
once he gets in
Zeke don't
space,
move
it's
like
usually a
that.
good matchup for him.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
I'm coming after you.
Push left.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson.
Shit, that's crazy.
Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
He not even.
Tempo.
From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. And this is caught
Holding.
for a touchdown. Now,
Oh, my
everything,
God.
flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
That's that corner route specialist that does that. If you get a catching
So following
animation
the holding call, what can
on
they
your
do here on
receiver,
3rd and
the
long?
defensive player, he's got no chance. It don't matter what you do. Why am I in this?
14.
Well, I'll make some shit up, I guess.
To throw is Wilson.
The field.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 18, but even
That's
that
Kittle.
won't be
He's a
quite enough. It's
he's a
4th
monster.
down. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try.
Oh, did you?
Right hash here should be
Oh,
an
I don't
easy
know.
one.
Usually that plays back real good.
Lambo will put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Come on, everybody fast in this team. Let's go. Oh.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And
Damn it.
touchdown. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as they are an extra point away now from tying this
Good run.
football game.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
I guess Michael Thomas is 99. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time.
That's
but that
great.
offense,
You got
I'm
it.
thinking, let's get in the end zone this
I
time.
don't know if that
Oh, my
helped
God.
with contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed
that.
it.
Super toe.
Looking for more there on first
I cannot get that
down,
play to
but
work. I've been
throw
trying to get that play to
downfield.
work for 2 seasons.
Incomplete.
He is never open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The numbers for the NFC on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Touch 50, touch 50. Good job right there, good job right there. Go guys, go down, go down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left
I'm going to
in
need
the
them to
first
trade me
half.
some of these players, bro. This is nice.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
Oh,
The coach,
crap.
Jonathan Coachman.
What are you
Standing by in
doing?
Orlando, he'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Get wide. 25, check 14. Check 25.
Oh, my
First
Lord.
down, Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get this well past midfield
Dang.
before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left.
This
still
escape
on the
artist
run,
is
able
nice.
to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I never get escape artists in franchise.
Zebra.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the
Shed my
play
life
goes
away.
nowhere.
Ooh.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
Quick, 190.
53, Mike.
Got it.
53 to Mike. 53. Let's get off the field, Steve. Let's get off the
Gun. 53, let's go.
Now Wilson.
No!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I thought he was going
And
to
he's able
move,
to
but he
take
stood
this one
right there.
back to the 36-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go
This
in the
defensive
first
line
half.
is ridiculous. That's true.
Now they
That's
have to
true.
contend
That's
with
true.
2nd and
You're right.
13 after the first down run goes backwards.
You know, EA, they did O-line dirty.
That's got to be a long day. 45 to Mike. Guys, skates.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Sampson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That catch good for 5.
He's reacting
It's third
so
down.
fast. This is
Now the
crazy.
AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Wow. This is a weird game. I mean, we got all 99s. Like, I don't even know what to expect.
Ready? 54, Mike. Check Alpha. 54. Here we go.
On third down, Sampson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The AFC punt team out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here
you
in
get the
Orlando
ball,
and
too?
check in with the coach at REA
Forgot
Sports
about that.
Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the
Right.
scoreboard.
I totally forgot. Let me look and see who I got. I don't even know. Freaking Giants. Daniel Jones is a 92 overall. That's so ridiculous. Holy crap. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, 6'4", 92 speed, that dude you're talking about. Okay. This dude, who's got Devin White, 93 speed linebacker? How is that possible?
Yeah, that's for real. That's what he is. Like,
Damn.
play for the Bucks.
That's wild.
Like, that's what he started with, man. He can run. Run those big.
All right.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Crunch. 43.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh, you got me.
He gets it
Dang.
to Brown. Good play. And this will move the sticks yet
thought you
again
were
as the
going
tackle's
underneath.
going to be made at the NFC's 45-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now Joe Mixon.
Damn.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh, that's me.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but
Especially he should have Dash and Deadeye too, right?
Doing that back in the good old days.
He should have all of it. He should have Dash and Deadeye and all that stuff.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half?
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 56 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew it was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now it's Wilson. They'll let this go to the end zone.
Come on, man.
Damn.
And they gave it to him 20. God.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did.
I can't throw nothing. It's all 99s out there.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape.
I didn't see it.
Goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across.
I need to trade for him, man. I need him.
Set him up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taken from just outside the 30.
Yeah.
12 yards on the return that time. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to
Golly!
Comes and Wilson's going to go down. Matt Milano came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line.
Good Lord. It was four or five dudes at the quarterback. I was not expecting that, clearly.
2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check out. Big ass.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Come on, Saquon, get that juke.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Oh, was it?
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, okay.
Now the AFC going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh, you got stuck on him.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow.
All right. This is a low-scoring game for a damn...
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something.
No, I'm cutting back. I don't have time. My kid is teething now, so she don't even really sleep. I am very lucky she's been asleep for as long as she is tonight.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Tighten up, tighten his other. Delta.
Check right 45. Check right 45. Quit talking about it and bring it. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. The AFC punt team out there now, standing just about on his own goal line. This is taken at the 23. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now?
I probably shouldn't have threw that.
Which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's our time. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Now Wilson.
Oh, you got to hold that.
Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Yeah.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Damn.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I don't think I've ever seen that animation.
A lot of
Golly.
shoulders drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check Mickey.
53. Check 53. We're pretty quiet.
And here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball.
That's a good read.
And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's go. And we got 53. Mike 53.
Wilson throwing again. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Double count right here. Double count.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He wants it all for the
Should
end
be it.
zone. And it's going to
Oh.
wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the ground, Geis.
Push.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I honestly don't know. That's Darius, guys. I have no idea what ability he has on him.
Yeah, the NFC has taken the lead.
Zeke would have got smacked. He got lost
Nice
for
job
3
of
yards.
polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No, I can't. You can't have 2 in one game. That's just too much.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last 2 seasons. A one-score game as we play here in the 4th.
What I'd love to know What's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game, but as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and try to help their team win down the stretch.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, give me.
Now a
Hey,
third down
can I get a
throw,
tip?
but it misses
Tip
the
drill or
target.
something?
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility
go
of the
for
deep
it.
ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe
I was about to say,
expect more
I'm-
passes like
This
that
is Pro Bowl. I
downfield.
don't give a shit what the rules say.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
I got you. Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
43.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54. Switch up. Switch up.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
No!
And it's Ross complete.
In double
It'll be
coverage.
out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
All right, 1.5 then. Still. Can't you get a SWAT? Dang. All right,
The
bro.
drive continues.
That's
as
the
they search
throws
for a
I
tying
expect
touchdown.
Mahomes to
Here's
make,
first
though.
and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Attack.
He's close. He's checking crap. Right there.
Yellow.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
80 weapon. Give me that ball.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Wow.
Man, it's
Wow.
Brown. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Mixon with a first down carry. A
Yeah.
solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. From the 29, Mahomes. Pass
man.
incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Damn.
And almost
Wow.
picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one
Toasted.
could
That's-
very easily have been intercepted. And
that's
if it
crazy.
does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Here we go. Check 24.
Attack.
Mahomes throwing on fourth.
Good throw. Good. Oh,
He's gonna have his running back. It's
the
complete.
Moss.
Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done,
Yeah.
as you noted.
Well, it
and
worked.
they did.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take
Oh
this
my
in for an
gosh,
AFC
the perfect
touchdown.
read. I missed
A
it.
10-yard touchdown run. as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Mike 53. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Check safety, check safety.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's get it.
So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Run left, run left.
Watch the ship, watch the ship.
Run left, run left.
Under crunch. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Got him.
Dancing to his left. And going deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah.
He's able to get this laid down deep into enemy territory. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, Lord. Is this...
14, 14,
Yes. Oh, don't switch it. Dang.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Mike check 33.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down.
Slam.
Here's Wilson.
Whoa.
Eluding the pressure right. Now
Oh.
he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go.
You ain't going to block for me, man? Come on.
Stop your body.
Alert.
Check 33. Not today.
Hey, check Mike 33, check Mike 33.
Double dog. That's the one.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
Alert 3.
Wilson to throw.
Got him.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. George Kittle there to make the grab as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I need this Russell Wilson.
Up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Yeah, bro. I've been running gun tight offset since I joined the league.
Now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
No. No. Oh my gosh. That was scary.
At the 21-yard line.
All right, 58 seconds, no timeouts. What you gonna do? All right.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week. It's usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Oh, I saw it.
I
saw it. Dang.
Jackson picks it.
I feel like you beat me on that play last year, too.
47-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner.
Yes, sir.
When you start playing
fun.
football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.